Flying straight to the Pelican Visa, little to the little thick thing. Keep it got a feel like she signed to Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been the leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the got to say about watching never hear about. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Anything on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, love to this trying to politics. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already, got them asking how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm hop out your feelings, hop up the feelings, come hop up the ceiling, come. I want you to get slide. I got a feeling, get it back like a feeling. In the back, you're chilling with you. I want you to get come slide. You said you don't, but you gon' try.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Mets. Okay, Singy, let's get right to it. Quite the win streak on the line coming into this one.
Yeah, Boog, they seem to have a force field around them lately, but you know anything can happen. Looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us today.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Tyler McGill. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Victor Robles, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
To third, Vientos. Gets it to first, and a quick out, number one. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Cal Raleigh.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Ryan Bliss in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
McGill, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. 2 outs, base is empty. Chop to third. Vientos handles, throws to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And starting in this one, Gregory Santos.
Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah? I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And there's a ball. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. That one not close. Now 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That misses the zone. They're down 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Popped up. Bliss hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Mark Vientos.
Well, these days we know teams, you know, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So you know they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Jesse Winker, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. A Rosarena after it. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Batting third, right fielder, Juan
Two outs, base is empty.
Soto.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto. And that's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. To center field, base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Here's Pete Alonso. Had the day off yesterday. Knee-high strike, nothing in one. Just missed.
Swing and a foul out of play. Breaking ball misses down and away. Outside low and a full count now. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. McGill back to work. Just missed.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Next pitch is outside.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the second.
Batting 5th, first baseman Luke Raley.
So up next, Luke Raley blasted a solo homer yesterday, the only run they were able to score. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. 1 down, base is empty. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nobody left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one's in there. Strike 1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The pitch. Hangs out of the foul tip. That's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ronnie Mauricio now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one out to right. Robles on his way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
10 zone.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball.
Just missed.
2-1.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
1 down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a ground ball. And Polanco is out.
Batting ninth, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a
right
pitch that he knew he could handle.
Robles.
Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Victor Robles. Just missed.
Corner.
Into left center for a base hit. Crawford rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ryan Bliss, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one way outside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He popped out his first time. There's a strike.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958. Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
One gone runner at first. And now the DH, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Clearly, it was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. And that one is gone. His 13th home run of the season. It's 2-1.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
And now it's Juan Soto. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Trent Thornton up and throwing. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
The pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play. And they
on the mound now, Trent Thornton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two down, bases empty. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Got him looking. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Julio Rodriguez.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Rodriguez, the former Rookie of the Year, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Hit in the air, left field. One down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one there. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike one. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
One down, base is empty. Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Mariners go down quietly there, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
And a strike on the outside edge.
One ball, one strike.
On the ground to third. And that takes care of Alonso.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-2.
And the sweeper is off the plate. And that's ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. That was somebody to worry about over at first.
And at first. So up next for New York, Jose Siri, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a base hit right there. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 on, 1 out. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Flied to right his first time. Outside low, 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
Boom, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now a full count. Alvarez over at second. Siri at first. 1 gone. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So they're all loaded up. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Golden opportunity right here. That one in there across the letters.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Bases loaded. One away. Line drive. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Laid the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by two.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Shortstop.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 3 and the Mariners 1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. McGill back to work. That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Dominic Canzone. The Mets up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Outside low, going to count 1 and 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a foul ball. Not close with that one. Ball 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Next offering is down low. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2.
And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Juan Soto now 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
0-2 now. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And a ball and 2 strikes. And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the 1st. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Soto over at second, 1 down. There's a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Man at second. And that's outside. 3-1 now.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And there's a foul ball. That one down the line, and a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one deep left field, and forget it. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 5-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Trent Thornton will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New arm out of the bullpen, Colin Snyder.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 52, Colin Snyder.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rodriguez under it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose
Siri digs in now. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez sizes this one up, nabs it, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, J.P. Crawford. Hammered, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Series sizing it up. He makes the grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ryan Bliss now at the plate.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's too low. And that's ball 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Man at first, 1 away. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Rodriguez.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Crawford, the lead runner, out at second. Bliss over at first with 1 away.
Whoa.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Raleigh, the next to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Sean Reed Foley getting ready to go. Minter also throwing. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
The 2-2. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. One run across.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler McGill won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Danny Young on the pitch out of the pen here.
Number 81.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 on, 1 out. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Now it's Randy Arozarena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases, though. Right through there for a strike.
One ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 6 and the Mariners 3. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. First pitch, not close. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in.
Strike 1. 1-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And a ball evens the count. And that's in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So man aboard, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Fastball is outside. Nobody out, runner at first. That one ripped. That's bad. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 8-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Colin Snyder out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Trevor Gott.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
That one hit to right. Robles flying after this one. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. He got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. He's into the double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now 8-3. We go to the top of the 7th. In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. Young, a 6'3" lefty, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying, and it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Late with the swing there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
One ball,
this
strike.
one in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. High chopper to third. Zips it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
In the dirt. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 2-1 now. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 8-4.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So back to the top of the order. Victor Robles will hit next. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Up next for Seattle, third baseman Ryan Bliss.
Ryan Bliss getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
One ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he goes airborne to make the catch.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That clips a corner. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Siri sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 8-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman Pete Alonso.
And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside. That's down and in. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Alvarez.
So a man at first. Francisco Alvarez digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 16th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jose Siri up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That'll make it out of here. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 11-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Trevor Gott gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Taylor Saucedo on to pitch here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Ronnie Mauricio, the next to hit. And the first offering is not close. That's inside. And that's outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
chases that one. And there's one down.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
1-2.
Just off the outside edge. And the count's even at 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Mets.
2 outs, bases empty. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-4.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down. Jesse Winker now at the plate. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And another ball. Juan Soto waiting to hit for the Mets. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Careful.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Juan Soto.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
In there for strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2. Winker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 12 and the M's 4. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Sean Reed Foley up and loosening in the pen. Minter, a left-hander, also throwing. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. And that one missing low. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness!
In your career,
I can't even believe. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even seriously. I don't believe that.
Raley in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is downstairs. Misses again, 5 in a row. That one hammered left field. Nimmo raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here. But that wind is kind of blowing in from left. And I think that's what made the difference.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards left center. Siri sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Dominic Canzone.
So man aboard, Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. They say you win.
No ball. Be straight.
Next offering is downstairs. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Just outside. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now
that's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Danny Young is done.
Now pitching for
the pitcher on here, Sean Reed Foley.
71.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 in this one. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Raleigh on second. Canzone on at first with 2 down. That catches the outside corner. And the count is 0-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Ball 1 there. Just misses with that one.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. That's to third. A sliding stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. Mariners leave a couple. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Saucedo back to work. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping in, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This to third. Jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. In there at the knees. And that one pulled foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Raleigh makes the grab. That is the inning. Mets go down quickly, but they hold a 12-4 lead. We go to the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Robles.
Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Just off the inside edge.
2-0.
The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball popped up. Mauricio. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Bliss.
So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ryan Bliss.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
Just missed.
1-0. Nope, that's off the plate.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 strike.
Ground ball left side. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Everything I wasn't